Listen, Mamelang, even in an instance or a situation where it is that the individual that filed for divorce was the man, you need to still deeply interrogate why. No, not why. Listen, marriage and remarriage is a sin. Stop marrying divorced people whose spouses are still alive. You're putting yourself in hot water. You're also putting yourself in a position to one day get conviction and and then divorce the man because you realize that you're in sin. So in the interest then of basically honoring the Lord, you will then end up divorcing a man. Why in the world and even did you get married in the first place? And then with that also being a thing, there will be children. There will be a whole bunch of things. But let me just put this out there right next to that very information I've just put out there. Marriage and remarriage is a sin. That ought to be your first disincentive from kicking it with a man that has an ex-wife. But also, just by mere virtue of the fact that he has an ex-wife, women, think about yourselves in relationships if you've never been married. More so even if you've been married before. Who put in all the effort and all the energy and all the tireless nights trying to salvage that marriage? Who worked the hardest? Listen, there are great men out there. I am not refuting that. There are excellent men out there that will leave a whole bunch of men in shade that are indeed the victims of crazy wives. But for the better majority, marriages, when they crumble and fall apart, listen, it's the man. It's the guy. It's the guy. Either because he was unreliable, he was unsupportive, he was cheating, or he was just simply unloving. And then the woman finally was like, listen, I'm too tired. But they will have stuck around waiting for a very long amount of time, talking to this guy, trying to go to therapy, trying to see if they can make it work, and it just didn't work. And then there was a divorce. So you women that are deeply considering being with divorced men, you're gonna find yourself in the same predicament that his ex-wife was in, wanting desperately for your marriage to work, but this guy's not pulling his weight. Like I said, there are excellent men out there that will leave quite a lot of shame on quite a lot of other men. But for the larger majority, if a marriage falls apart, it's literally the guy. Wait on God for your husband.